Hey guys, hope we're all well this evening. It's been a really busy few weeks, but I want to start making time again to start recording a couple of videos for you. I often find from time to time there's topics jumping into my head, and I go, I must stick that out on Facebook. That could be of use to somebody, and then I forget about it. So what I'm going to do now is start pulling out the phone and recording them as they pop in, and hopefully they'll be of some use to somebody. First thing I want to talk about today is what holds people back from achieving their goals. A lot of the time it's fear. That's one thing I've really noticed. It's fear of the unknown. It's fear of what people think, fear of what people will say, fear of failure. That's the big one, fear of failure. It's people kind of worry about, what if I can't do this, or what if I've told people I'm going to do this and then I don't manage to do it. And at the end of the day, so what? That's the way I look at it. Do it for yourself. If I've learned one thing over the years, it's not to worry about what people think of you. It doesn't matter what people think or what they say. At the end of the day, it's up to you, and you're doing it for you. And when you start becoming successful and moving forward, is when you actually start doing it for yourself and not really caring about others' opinions of you. Fear is something that would have hit me initially when I set up my own business. I used to worry about what people would think. Maybe if I was putting ideas out on social media, or I was putting opinions out there and somebody didn't agree with me, and maybe I'd be pulled up on different things, or it's all that, it all kind of feeds in, and you kind of do overthink it at times. But once I actually started getting beyond that and realizing that I had as much right to put an opinion out there as anybody, and I was working as hard as anybody, and therefore I had earned the right to give opinions, and overcoming that fear, and I started growing from there. And I think it's the same nearly in every walk of life when you start doing it for yourself. And it's fear of failure that holds people back. You kind of, again, if you can get beyond worrying about what if it goes wrong, and think about what if it goes right, because there's so much more that's going to be gained from it going right than if, I mean, if it doesn't go right, okay, you've probably lost nothing anyway, you know? At the end of the day, you've put yourself out there, you've got out of your comfort zone, and even if you fall slightly short, you're probably a hell of a lot further on than you are now. So, in terms of your own goals, have a little think about that. Set long term goals, do things now. Don't get to 80 or 90 and be looking back and realize that, oh, well, I was afraid to do that, and I was afraid to that, and I've done nothing of the things that I wanted to do. So, get out of your comfort zone, set your big goals. Don't worry about what other people are thinking about it. Go and do it for yourself. There's always, again, fear of maybe parents and family and friends, what they'll say if I don't do it, if I maybe I'll let them down. It's not a good mindset at all. So do it for yourself. Focus on the positives. Mentally, you need to be thinking of things that'll go right. Always focus on it'll go right, it'll go right. That's what you're looking at all the time. Failure to me is only failure if you don't learn from it. That's the big thing for me, because I think, you know, everybody has failed at some point, and that's what we need to get our heads around. Everybody has failed at some point, but it's only failure if you don't learn from it. If you can take something from that and you move forward and you can apply what you've learned, and you go again and again and again, and you keep applying until you get it right, as long as you're learning, it ain't failure. Okay, so it mightn't go exactly as you had planned. That's absolutely fine. But as long as you're learning from it, you are going to progress going forward, and you are going to be more successful. So set your goals, big goals. Have absolutely no fear. Go and do what you want to do. Go and take on the world. As I always say, change your own world. That's what it's all about. You have the power to do that. So don't worry about anybody else. This is all about you. You go and you do what you want.